Hey Virgo, welcome to your tarot reading for March 2021. My name is Shay, and remember, if it don't apply, let it fly. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into your cards. So Virgo, for some reason I heard push it, push it, push it, push it, go get the money, go get the money. I don't know why I heard that for you, but that's what I heard. So you may be very, very focused on getting your stuff done, okay? The Nine of Earth is a card of like preferring solitude because you're kind of like chasing the money, you're kind of planting your seeds, you're getting things going, and you don't like you feel like you don't have time to spare. So you're focused, like laser focused. The enslaved prisoner comes up kind of catty corner to it, and for some reason I feel like there's some type of pressure. So whether that is your expectations for yourself and you're just kind of like holding yourself to a standard that's almost a little bit stressful, or there's people or things around you, like, you have a lot of bills, or, you have to help someone with something. So you're like really pushing it. That's a thing. But I also heard for someone out there that there's something going on behind your back. Because you're so busy and because you're so like laser focused on whatever it is that you're focused on, there's some type of gossip going on. Someone is kind of tarnishing, okay, your character. Someone out there, it may not be for all of you, this may be only for a few of you. Someone's saying something's going on, and you're like super duper tired. Like you're not, you've been through the ringer, child, and you are super fucking tired, and like it almost seems like things are hitting you from all sides at this month. Again, I don't think anything's going necessarily wrong with like your finances per se. I think this is like more like a mental pressure or like outside forces kind of like getting to you. There is some type of negative situation, envy, sorrow, things of that nature going on with this card. Just be careful about. So it's really even nothing that you can't be careful about. Just be mindful, I guess, is the word that I'm looking for. Look at your surroundings. Look at those around you. There is some type of lack of communication as well, and like loss of something pure. And I just heard that for somebody, more so a loss of, some of you it might be financial loss, and that's why you're like in this space. But there's some type of loss of like why you started. So for some of you may experience a moment where you're like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm working so hard. I don't know why I started this business. I don't know. And like you kind of get lost in that way. Or you get lost in the money, or you get lost in the whatever, like something else that isn't your original reason. So you might need to come back to that reason. And the Ace of Air in reverse also talks about like treachery, disagreement, things of that nature, some type of imminent danger. But I mean, this is 2021. Like what? Well, never mind. I was gonna say, what kind of imminent danger could you be in? But child, who knows? But like, I don't think there's anything dangerous going on in that regard. I just think it's more like there's something unexpected going on behind your back. Something's being said. You might find out about it. Even if you do, I just get this feeling that you're not even gonna care. Like it's almost like it passes you, and it takes you a while to process, and you're kind of like, what was said or what was done? But that's neither here nor there. There's some type of unrestrained situation. Things may be hard and difficult. Someone may be being stubborn. This could be reflective of you. I feel like what's being said is that you're selfish and egotistical. If anyone's curious, someone out there is being talked about, and someone is saying you're selfish and you're egotistical. You only do things for yourself. You don't care about nobody else. That's what's going on for some of you. Typical Virgo, there's some overexertion. Okay, we overdoing it. Be careful with trauma, and allowing trauma to come in. For some reason, I feel the need to tell somebody, try not to react how you reacted previously. Try to do better this time. Because I feel like this whatever this is, even if it's not like a person-to-person thing, if it's a mental thing, you've already done something similar, and it's time for like new actions. Okay, Oba's here as well in reverse, and this is someone cutting something out of necessity. It's a bad seed. So whether this is a person, whether this is a love interest, whether this is a habit, you may need to cut something out this month that isn't serving you, because again, your environment is exerting pressure. So I'm going to wrap this section up just like this. If it no longer suits you, cut it out. If you're no longer interested in it, cut it out. If it's causing more stress than it is causing like release and peace, cut it out. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is going on with your career and finances. Any messages for Virgo in regards to their career and finances in March 2021? What does Virgo need to know about their career and finances? March. Wow. We have declutter. That was first out. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Things may be all over the place, and that makes so much sense with like when I said cut something out. If it's a mess and it's just it never works out, you're always late to work, something so stressful, just cut it out. There's no need to have it. Attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of fears underlying the chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. And I mean, it's pretty clear-cut. It's a pretty clear-cut. I cannot talk. It's a pretty clear-cut message, Virgo. Just because you're working super hard doesn't necessarily mean that you're making positive progress. So don't think that like, if I put in 96 hours a week, that'll make up for 16 hours in the next week. Like, no, it doesn't matter. No matter how much time and how much extra energy that you exert, despite how tired and like dragged down you are, it doesn't change the outcome. At least, you know what I mean? Like you're going to still be, you'll get there in your own time. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. And then we have release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something. The universe manifests exactly what you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they have it, so can you. So again, if you're doing things out of the energy of, I just heard keeping up with the Joneses. You're trying to keep up. You're trying to look like you're doing something. You're trying to look like you got it. You're trying to have more money. Like, cool. But consider if that's something that you really want, Virgo, or if it's something that you're doing to fit in or you're doing to feel validated. So we're going to move on to your love and relationships. Ooh, right out. What does Virgo need to know about their love and relationships in March 2021? What does the zodiac sign Virgo need to know about their love and relationships March 2021? What will Virgo experience in their love and relationships in March 2021? What will Virgo experience? Really? Nothing? First out was blowing bubbles. Fun, loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy, flowing, and being in the now. Gratuity. Being gracious, abundance mindset, high frequency, positivity, attracting what you want. Remember, attracting, not chasing. What did we just say? Okay. Bye. Shaking your head in disbelief, frustrated, annoyed, focus on the solution rather than the problem, and blast from the past. Someone, something, situation from the past returns, nostalgia, out of the blue, old, older. For some reason, I feel like this why is from this blast from the past. Some of you are kind of questioning, like, why is this person talking to me? Like, why are they texting me? Why are they calling me? They ain't called me in a month. Like, you don't know. Someone doesn't understand someone's intentions when they come back because it's out of the blue. But again, that could be just people coming back, people wanting to talk, people wanting to be around you. There is some type of frustration with other people. Again, like I said, or I just heard bringing up OSHIT. Bringing up old shit. Okay, somebody's bringing up old stuff and they just like, you did. Like, you know, like it's and you're frustrated at that. But that's maybe just for a few of you, but there's definitely like something coming back and something causing issues for you. But otherwise, it's a very airy month, a very good month in your love and relationships. It's going to be very easy. That's why I think this whole, like, whatever this frustration is that you'll have to like look at positively, is going to almost kind of catch you off guard, because it's like, well, everybody else is happy, or I'm happy, or I'm having a good time, I'm enjoying myself. Why do you feel the need to like come at me like that? Okay. And we're going to clarify that further with this new deck, Romance Angels. Clarifying that love message for Virgo. What do they need to know? What does Virgo need to know about their love and relationships in March 2021? Clarifying their love and relationships. What does Virgo need to know about their love and relationships? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we have unrequited love. I hope I said that right, girl. I don't know. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so that gives me a bunch of messages, but the one that sticks out the most is that you're going to find yourself exploring a relationship with someone, and you may be invested, but they may not be invested. And you're not understanding, like, there's not enough, like, they're not attracted enough to you, or you're not attracted enough to them to keep on dealing with it. So let's go ahead and close out your reading, Virgo. Let's see what advice the universe has for you. Let's see what the angels have for you. Let's see what God has for you. What does Virgo need to know about March 2021? What messages, what advice do you have for Virgo? What advice do you have for Virgo in March 2021? What does Virgo need to know? One card. What advice do you have for Virgo about the spread in March 2021? The end of a tough cycle approaches. I think that's what? Full moon in Capricorn. Release control and trust the universe. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you've been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private life. It's time to stop fearing the worst. First of all, this hit us so much. Release control and trust the universe. That's the same as attracting, not chasing. Let the universe help you, Virgo. We say this monthly, okay? A professional project may be ending now. Like I talked about earlier, when you possibly, need to let something go that's no longer working. So either something's coming to an end, or you're just deciding that it doesn't benefit you anymore. Admit if you've been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Again, there may be this talk about you being egotistical or like critical or things of that nature, like you self-absorbed. It's okay to admit that if that's what you have going on. Find the balance between your personal and private lives. Again, you may not be doing that at all. You might just be out here in these streets working and getting things done. And stop fearing the worst. Don't be afraid of any money issues. Don't be afraid of any issues in regards to your life. Everything will work itself out. Okay, Virgo? Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.